Hi. Hey, aloha, Rama. This is Chris, Ernie's son. Just wanted to make a short little video and kind of explain some things, very brief. And I know you're really busy, so I won't take up too much of your time here. But so here's what we're actually looking at. So here's your actual website that you can see, and we've already kind of talked about this and kind of what we see that easily can help rank your site pretty quickly, which is content. And we don't have too much don't have to go too far into what that really consists of, but just really more authoritative on the subjects of diamonds and jewelry is really what Google is looking for to help give the consumers what they're looking for, and that they're honing down more and more. Is again our conversation that we had before. I wanted to jump into a little bit about what we've some research that we've found. And there's quite a bit of companies out there. Now, I've looked in a bunch of different keywords, and it looks like to me that the top keywords that we want to rank for hands down is going to be around simply jewelry, jewelry stores, wedding rings, of course with the city changing, Waikiki, Honolulu, Oahu even, and Hawaii. Those keywords and different setups are the #1 searches, hands down. Anything outside of that is more long tail, and it's not a big search areas. I mean, there's people searching those terms, but those are the main focus ones. Okay, and what we've kind of seen here, and you can kind of see, is the competitors. Well, here's you, Jules Amu, Nahoku. The wedding ring shop, Tiffany's, of course, and this is going to be the banger. This is going to be the you can see here. I mean, they spent millions of dollars into SEO to help them rank not just in Hawaii but worldwide. The Diamond Guy Hawaii, and I believe we actually talked about this guy on the phone, and he's actually doing pretty well on different searches, and we'll kind of go through. But you can see here trust flow and citation is one that you kind of want to keep flow of. Trust flow meaning that kind of on based on votes, for example, or Facebook is based on likes. The web is based on trust flow, and a lot of different factors that add this up. Trust flow can be influence, websites pointing back. A bunch of different factors, and this needs to be above 10, and you're actually 11, so doing good there. Citation flow above 10 as well, and you're actually 26, which easily can be increased. You can see here at Tiffany's at 86 out of 100. I mean, they have really gobbled up the citations, which we talked about was a name, address, and phone number in different directories, and they've pretty much taken in as many citations as they can done in the jewelry niche. Especially in Honolulu, and the Diamond Guy, you can see here he's lacking, but I realized that he's really has the backlinks pointing to his site. That's really, you can see 269 here. That's really helping him rank. And you can see here you're at 10, so this is an area that you're really hurting on. And this is again, backlinks are websites that are externally linking to your site. Okay, and there can be a bunch of different areas that this can be done, but it needs to be more less spammy. A lot of sites, what they'll do, you can see here, Nahoku has 1,300. Again, Tiffany has over 1 million. And again, they spend a lot of money on that. So this is an area that we can easily start increasing and do it in a nice fashion. Now, the thing about what we have, Rama, is we have a network of websites that we can actually create the content on about jewelry, diamonds, etc., and link back to your site. Okay, and so we have a lot of partners that are involved that have these influence sites that we actually own, that they can never be deleted. We don't have to worry about going and chasing them down, but we create that influence pack to help, and that's where the money is going to be going towards, is renting these sites out. And start writing content, articles on the specific niche and linking it back to your site, but doing it in a slow fashion. Google, you can't slam your site all of a sudden with all these backlinks, we have to do it in a strategic fashion to be able to compete with these guys. And again, Nahoku. And I mean, when I look at stuff and trying to outrank, I mean, you kind of want to just look at the top and just I mean, match them really. And you know that if you can try and compete with Nahoku, you're going to beat out everybody else. You know, same thing with Tiffany. So that's a good indication we want to go after. We can look at the smaller fish, which is fine, but it's much easier for us to go ahead and look at those. I mean, so when I click on backlinks, it kind of shows you some of the backlinks that they're actually listed that have their website pointing back. You can see here partners at magneto.com, etc., linking back, and this is their trust flow, this site. And the better trust flow and citation flow that this site here has, the better it's going to give juice to Nahoku. Same thing that's exactly what we're going to be doing. You can see here different areas, shopping and food, in different areas. And you can see as we go down, Nahoku Hawaiian jewelry. They're linking for SavannahTreasures.com, and the list goes on and on and on. But this is exactly what we need to be focusing on right now, more than ever before, is get these backlinks done ASAP and slowly start working on this month by month and writing new articles pointing back to your site. So this is a huge area that we can dominate for jewelry. I just want you to understand exactly what we're talking about when backlinks is pointing out. Now, as we build the influence our own websites that have good citations and good trust flows, we write documents and articles about that. We are also going to be going out there and getting all the different backlinks that we can, just like Nahoku did in these different areas. And so this is really cool because we can see what they've done, and we can go and do exactly the same thing and go talk to these guys in like Washington Square, which is actually up the street from me. Nahoku is a directory. I mean, little by little, we can get this done and get you ranked for these different terms. Another area, we can go back, is citations. Citations are name, address, and phone number, and we can kind of go back over here and see. This shows me the citations that can be done. We looked at Tiffany's and seeing how many citations they have, and they have over 200. Nahoku, I know, has over 14, but this is a little inaccurate on this part. I think it's because they're all over the nation too. This sometimes can be super accurate. They have different phone numbers. But Tiffany's has 200, and we can see that for jewelry in Waikiki, citation sources, we can find out that there's 206, like Yelp and different city squares, Tiffany, Yellow Pages, directory, all these different citations that we can go in blogs, directories, magazines, social areas, news articles, and we go out there and get those citations done. That's what's going to help us get ranked better on Google Maps and in different areas, as well as Yelp listings and different on Facebook and other areas. It's going to show up on our page, and I'll give you an example. Is citations, okay? This is why this Heart to Heart is competing in Jewelry Honolulu. Now, this is a huge area you want to be listed under. Jewelry Honolulu, as well as Jewelry Waikiki, Jewelry Stores Waikiki, and the list goes on. But you want to be listed here as well as you can see Honolulu Jewelry. There's a Honolulu Jewelry Company. Actually, let's see what this site is. What is that? Honolulu Jewelry Company. Okay, so they are doing pretty well. And I've actually looked into them. Let me go back a second here. Honolulu Jewelry Company, number 2 organically, as well as number 1 on map listings. Now, this citations, the more the better. This is something that we can attack right away and get you listed higher up on Google Maps. Okay. And then number 2 on organics, the Wedding Ring Shop, number 3. These guys all day long are outdoing Nahoku, which is crazy to me. So that tells me that we can get you listed up above these guys as well. Okay, it needs to be done fast, and we need to attack it ASAP. Tiffany's number 6 in different pages, yellow pages. So sometimes you'll see these directories also listing, and this will alter change. But you can see here, these guys, we can easily outdo these. Now, if we go over to Jewelry Waikiki, again, Nohoku, Hawaii, Tiffany's, Nohoku number 2, Wedding Ring Shop number 3, Tiffany's number 5, Collections of Waikiki, Waikiki Beach Walk. And if we go into here, you can see Nohoku again. It's the same thing, citations. And this is an area that we can dominate them. Just doing more citations than them. We know we can do it. Our number is over 200. Because Tiffany's is up there. Nohoku guarantees up there as well. Wedding Ring Shop again, number 3. Consistently Nohoku and Wedding Ring Shop. And if we look back here, the Wedding Ring Shop, let's go back. Okay. So we can go, actually lost it there. So let's just we'll move on here. Waikiki Rings, Waikiki. Wedding Ring Shop again, number 1. Tiffany's taking it up. Wedding Ring Shop number 1. And this, I love seeing this. This is you, number 3. Okay? For Wedding Rings Waikiki. I don't see you really on any other searches, but Wedding Rings Waikiki, that tells me that you have optimized on your website around this phrase. You're outdoing them. So there's no reason why we can't outdo these other ranks as well. It's going to focus on content being done that Google can grab the content to rank you for these key searches. Okay? And that's exactly what we're going to do. Here is, actually that was Wedding Rings Waikiki. And Hawaiian Jewelry Waikiki, it's Nohoku and Wedding Ring Shop again, number 4. Hawaiian Gold Jewelry. So this is, it gets me excited because I see a huge potential on really outdoing these guys in a lot of different areas. Actually, I'm finding not solitaire. Let's see here. I think it was Diamond Guy. Diamond Guy. Oh, there we go. So these guys, exactly what we need to focus on your website is getting more of this information. And these guys, I can't remember, you're actually telling me though that they're doing pretty well. But see this here, this Diamond Education. This is exactly what Google wants to see. More of this. Benefits of the basics. Buying diamonds should be an overwhelming task. Explaining different cuts, the 4 C's. This is an area that we can easily get your site well ranked for naturally under these keywords, because it needs to be natural. It can't just be thrown over the pages in different areas. But explaining what these different areas here and what this is. Because, for example, Wikipedia, this is why Wikipedia is under so many different searches. If we want to be for Princess Cut, let's just, for example, let's just go mustard seeds. So we do mustard seeds. Boom, Wikipedia, number 1. Why? Is because they're authoritative on information. This is exactly what we need to focus on in being the authoritative website for diamonds, for fine jewelry, for certain areas on Hawaiian jewelry. And that's what's going to get us ranked better. We can already see what these guys are doing using these tools. And all we need to do is just outdo them. Find out where their backlinks are and do exactly the same thing. Okay? I don't want to confuse it because there's a lot of technical stuff that goes down here. But again, it's under backlinks, getting our influence, our articles done, citations done, name, address, and phone number, making sure that it's accurate on a bunch of different sites, and optimizing your website to rank under these key searches. So let's talk. Let's get this started and get you ranked for where you deserve to be on Google. Let's talk, Ron. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.